Hey everybody, Ryan here. Alright, we only got 4 games tonight because 2 of the games have been postponed. So let's get going on these games. Alright, like I usually start, if you have not already done so, please hit that subscribe button and make sure to hit that like button as well for the video. Alright, let's begin. First game, Calgary versus Montreal. Last game, Calgary shut out Montreal, so let's see how this one goes. Montreal gets the win. Much needed 2 points at this point to keep their lead. 2-1 they beat Calgary. Alright, no scoring in the first. 9:32 into the second period. If I can talk. Tyler Toffoli's 20th of the year from Nick Suzuki and Brett Kulak. 6:30 into the third. Elias Lindholm's 12 from Johnny Gaudreau and Matthew Tkachuk. Then the winning goal at 15:45 of the third, Toffoli's 21st, his second of the game, from Yoel Armia and Suzuki. Alright, Calgary outshot Montreal 29-20. They beat him in the faceoff dot as well, 53-47. Both teams are 0 for 2 on the power play, 6 penalty minutes each. Montreal out-hit Calgary 30-18. Both teams had 22 blocks, and Montreal with a monstrous 30 giveaways in this game to 10 for Calgary. 30 giveaways and they still win by only allowing 1 goal. That's ridiculous. Good God, Montreal, you gotta clean up your play there. That's pretty terrible. Markstrom, 18 saves, 900 save percentage for a loss. And Jake Allen, 28 saves, 966 save percentage for the victory. Alright, on to the New York Islanders versus the Boston Bruins. Boston wins this one 3-0. Boston continuing the win streak. First goal came 19:57 into the first. David Pasternak's 17th from Mike Riley and Patrice Bergeron. Seems like Mike Riley's fitting in quite well with this offense. Second period, 47 seconds in. Taylor Hall matches his output in 2 games with Boston that he did in 30-odd some games with Buffalo. That was his 4th goal of the year, 2nd with Boston. So that means he had 2 with Buffalo in 36 games I think he played for them. Somewhere around there. So definitely playing better here, not surprisingly. From David Krejci and Steven Comfer. The 1848 Curtis Lazar scores his first goal as a Boston Bruin, his 6th of the year, unassisted. Giving us 3-0, our final score, Boston with a victory. Boston outshot the Islanders 28-25. Islanders won the faceoff dot 51-49. Islanders were 0 for 5 on the power play. Boston 0 for 3. 10 penalty minutes for Boston to 6 for the Islanders. Hits were 32-26 in favor of the Islanders. Blocks 11-9 in favor of the Islanders. And giveaways 12-3, Islanders with 12. Sorokin for the Islanders had 25 saves, 926 save percentage and loss. And Swayman had a 25 save shutout for the victory for Boston. Islanders are on a bit of a losing streak and at the worst possible time. I don't think they'll follow the playoffs if they keep this up, but it's not going to help their positioning. On to the San Jose Sharks versus the Minnesota Wild. Last time around, San Jose beat Minnesota in both games of their 2-game set. This one begins the first of 2 in Minnesota. Minnesota gets the victory this time around. 3-2. I believe that's breaking a losing streak for Minnesota, actually. Is it? I can't remember now. But San Jose continuing their losing streak, now at 4. 3-2 Minnesota won in regulation, which hurts San Jose even more. They still sit 4 points back of St. Louis for the 4th place spot. Alright, 3:32 in the first period. Started out well for San Jose. Tomas Hertl's 13th from Shimmick and Vlasic, who is back from injury. The 9:30 of the first, the Shark Killer, the former Shark draft pick, Nick Bonino's 6th goal of the year, unassisted. At 2:15 of the second period, Matt Zuccarello scores his 9th from Victor Rask. At 3:20 of the second, Zach Parise's 6th from Matt Dumba, and the Shark Killer Bonino again. At 13:43 of the third, Vander Kane would add his 17th of the year shorthanded to make this game real interesting come towards the end, but it was too little too late. Alright, San Jose outshot Minnesota 22-18. Minnesota killed them in the faceoff dot 61-39. San Jose 0 for 1 on the power play, Minnesota 0 for 3. Penalty minutes 6-2, San Jose was 6. Hits were 22-12 in favor of San Jose, blocks 14-11 in favor of Minnesota, and giveaways 10-4, Minnesota with 10. Martin Jones had 15 saves, 833 save percentage for the loss, and Cam Talbot 20 saves, 909 save percentage for the victory. And our last game of the evening, Vegas versus Anaheim. And Anaheim was awful again. They seem to only want to play San Jose anymore. That's the only team they can beat, it seems like. Well, Vegas gets this one 4-0, so nothing in the first period. It was pretty even first period. I mean, Vegas outshot them, but there was no score. Gibson stood on his head. Then it took 9 seconds. 9 seconds in the second period for William Karlsson to score on his former team. His 11th goal of the year from Riley Smith and Jonathan Marchessault. Riley Smith has not had a great offensive output year this year. Marchessault's had a good year. William Karlsson's had an okay year. I think it's been about 6 games since his last goal. I mean, he's definitely not that 40-goal scorer that he was that first year for Vegas, but still pretty steady output that he puts out each year. All right, 4:27 into the second. Chandler Stevenson's 10th from Mark Stone and Max Pacioretty. Then 19:38 of the second period, Nicholas Waug's 4th, unassisted. Then at the 8-minute mark of the third, Braden McNabb scores his 2nd from Stevenson and Stone. Make it 4-0, your final score, Vegas winning. And as you can tell, they completely just beat up Anaheim tonight. 51-16 were the shots in favor of Vegas, even in the faceoff dot. But it would not be any better in the other category for Anaheim. 0 for 4 on the power play for Vegas, 0 for 2 for Anaheim. I've spoken incorrectly there. Actually, their penalty kill did all right tonight. Penalty minutes were 8-4, 8 for Anaheim. Hits were 27-14 in favor of Anaheim. Oh, they actually did better in the categories than I remembered. Blocks 17-11 in favor of Anaheim. Giveaways 12-9, Anaheim with 12. Leonard had a 16-save shutout for the victory, and John Gibson, though he allowed 4 goals, actually didn't do that bad. Why are those numbers off? That should be 47 saves. I think I wrote that down incorrectly. Gibson made 47 saves for a 920 save percentage and the loss. So there you have it. That's all the games for this evening. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit that like button and make sure to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell to be notified when I drop a new video. Alright, I will see you all next video. Bye everybody.